Okay, so I grabbed the case so we could get this 120mm laptop, because it's disgusting and I think it's dead. That's why it was never plugged in, or it was just really whiny. Because pretty much all 80mm fans are whiny. I hate them. I just really hate them. And you may be wondering where the side door is. I have no idea where the side door is. Deal with it. So this is just, I'm going to turn it upside down on its back, just so no dust can get in it, because it will be either under my bed or somewhere else. I'll just pull the hard drive out. Either under my bed or somewhere else, which I know it will get full of dust. So if I put it the other way, that is horrible. If I put it, that's going straight in the bin. No questions about it. But first thing is, I'm going to cut this off so I can use it, because you never know when you're going to need this, which we may wire the other 80mm up to. So I'm just going to cut it. That's pretty much how we're going to do it. These pliers are terrible. I now remember why I don't use them. Ugh. Snippy, snippy. So in the bin that goes. I don't even want to look at it. So I'll probably wire up like 80mm in a minute to that. But first I just want to clean all of this, because that is disgusting. That is actually the most revolting thing I've ever seen. As I just throw my cloth through the hole. Actually, I've just noticed this case is a bit bent. Well, very bent. I'm just trying to get as much dust off it as I can, because there's nothing worse than working with a dirty computer. The inside is actually disgusting. Trying to get most of it off. Most of it is actually going all over the floor, but whatever. And that's in the bin. Oh no, now there's dust everywhere. Whatever, that looks okay. So I'm just going to wire up this 80mm now, because it's a lot easier than trying to do it when it's in the case. Luckily these ends have already been done, very badly, but they've been done, so that saves me a job. Actually, I'm going to redo them. They are absolutely disgusting. So I can use the back of the door as a kind of like a table, and you can't even see this. Wow. Let's move the camera down a bit. There we go. As you can see the bottom of my ghetto light and my knees. Hello knees. So that, I need that, I need that, I need some electrical tape. I need a decent pair of pliers. That's them, these ones. I think that is all I need. So as I get comfy, hopefully you can still see. This is all going to be at a different angle for me, so it's going to be pretty hard. But basically, the ones you want are the red and the black. The yellow one is just for RPM, so we don't really need that. So basically we're just going to, it's kind of easy. And you can't even see the black. Can you really see the black? Ugh, we need this one. You know what, let's not do it on black, let's do it on something that you can see. Let's do it over the Windows XP thing, because you can see this is bright orange. Okay, can you see now? Oh, you can see now. Wait, let's zoom in a bit. Okay, I'm helping you guys out. Okay, basically, what you want to do is you want to put the red to the... You can't even see this, these cables are so small. Let's bring it up, bring it up. That is when the camera focuses. God damn it. Basically, the red to the red, the black to the black. Yellow, we don't give a fuck about the yellow. So I'm just going to cut these. Zoom in a bit. Come on. I need a cameraman, god damn it. Basically, I'm just going to cut these so I can start again, because these are awful. That was a lot easier with these power pliers. Because these are really thin wires, you don't really want to go all the way through when stripping the ends off. And yes, I'm doing them really far down so I can cut them back off. There you go, there's one done. It's not hard. then you just want to twist them around just so you can get them, like, so they're not fraying everywhere. That's kind of the biggest thing you want. And then you're going to want to do the same on the other side. And this one's refusing to come off. There we go. Pretty simple. Not exactly rocket science. Now if I was being really sad, I would get a connection block right now and do it, but because I don't really care, I know this isn't going to blow up. I'm actually going to cut this yellow cable now because I don't really want to see it. I'm going to cut it all the way down here because then I don't see it at all and don't really have to think about it. Just going to do the same on these now. Oh, well that was clever. Okay, let's cut them level because I just went full retard. Oh well, they are pretty level now. Okay, that was pretty awesome. Okay, weird. I meant to do that. God, come on. Let's not go through it all the way this time. Basically what you're going to do is just go through the plastic coating and then you just want to rip it off. Not like that. And if you go too hard, you will rip the... I'm going to try and keep all the bits together. If you go to put the pliers too hard, you will then go through the plastic and cut the wire. Yeah, I should be doing this with wire strippers, but the smaller ones on the 8mm fan, you would... Oh, well done! Yeah, that's basically what you don't want to do. And you can't even see what I'm doing. Wow, great camera work. No, zoom out. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, guys, I don't need the camera. God. Camera noob. Yeah, you just want to go through the plastic, otherwise you'll just do what I did. There we go, that's them off. I'm just going to do these quick. And then basically you just want to put the black to the black and spin around to each other and then just electrical tape them together so they're not touching each other, and then do the same for the red. It's not hard, like I said. Any monkey can do it. I mean, if this was in my main rig, I would not be doing this. I would just go and buy a new fan, because this looks disgusting once you've done it, but because I won't be looking at it, I don't really care. So basically the easiest way to do it, I think, is to put them both together, the both ones, and then just twist them around each other. And my camera's moaning me that it's going to go flat, but yeah, I'll just stick the other battery in, it's okay. So basically that's what you want to do, and you want to do that on both sides without getting them tangled, which is kind of annoying when you come to tape them up. So you just want to wrap them around each other, just so they're together, and then what I tend to do is fold them back on themselves, just so that they're not so long, like that. Then just kind of twist them around again, and get them as tight as I can, and then just get the electrical tape, do this proper ghetto style, in the ghetto, and then just tape them around, and I'm actually going to make these look decent. Now if you get them touching, the chances are your fan won't spin at all. I mean, the metal part's touching. Once you've covered the metal up, you can pretty much do whatever the hell you want. So I'm just going to go around, probably that's about it, because I know it's covered. And then go around the whole thing, if I can get this lined up. That's it. Okay, go like that. Stay like that. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to go around a few times. I need to go this way a bit. Go around a few times, make sure it's nice and tight. Make sure there's no cables touching, and I can't even get it going. Yeah, make sure there's no tables cutting, no cables touching, no cables exposed, nothing it can short out on. So yeah, that's that, and I don't really care how nice it looks. I'm just going to basically go like that and then just tie this up a little bit. I really don't care how it looks, so I won't be looking at it. As long as it works, I don't care. Okay, there we go. So there we have 18mm. Oh wow, that was great of me. an 80mm fan hooked up to a Molex. Now this is just going to run at full speed, I know it will, so this is going to drive me insane. But basically that is the only bit you need. I don't really need this bit, so I'm just going to cut it off. Actually no, I'm just going to keep it because it looks alright, whatever. So there's that fan. I'm probably going to use the Cooler Master fan because I know it runs really slow and I know it will just draw enough air in just to keep the CPU going. And it's already got a 3-pin on it, so that's easy. So the next job will be to put the motherboard back in, and I'm actually going to get rid of them stupid front I/O cables, well the audio anyway, because they're pretty useless. So it'll be back in a mo. Okay, so my camera battery did die and I went and put the other one in that was completely flat anyway. So basically I just let it charge for like half an hour while I was importing the videos off my memory card because I was getting pretty full. So basically what I did, you cannot see them stupid white cables we've got now with these ones. Basically I didn't cut them off just in case I wanted to use them again. I just tucked them behind here. They're just cable tied all up here and now they're just tucked here. I thought it was pretty clean. Hopefully I'll be able to get them behind the back panel because it doesn't look that bulky. I should be able to. But I just thought it looked a lot cleaner than what I was just getting, instead of just cutting them off, because I might want to rewire them back up. Now, I'm probably just going to do the same with this mess because I'm not going to look at it. So I'm actually going to do that with that now. Just grab another cable tie. I'll just do exactly the same as what I did and just maybe tie it to one of these or something. Or probably not even just do that, just have it dangle or something, just out of the way, just so I don't have to see it. Because it looks revolting having cables everywhere. So there we go, it looks like I've got all of them. If I can just get them nice and tight again. There we go, that's all of them. I don't know, I've actually just noticed in the front of this case, just pick it up a bit, there is room for what looks like to be two 60mm fans in the front there. Two tiny ones to call the hard drives, which isn't that bad. So basically the front I/O we've got left is, what we have is all of these cables. So basically what we've got here is the reset switch, the power LED, HD LED and the power switch. We've also got the black cable which comes from the little floppy thing, which I'm going to leave in, but I might again not even plug in, but I might because it won't harm it. So yeah, I think now I'm going to put the motherboard back in and do something about these cables, maybe round them down. I don't know, I need to do something with them because I hate seeing cables and crap. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I'm just about to put the motherboard in. I'm going to put it in before I put any of the fans in because I just think it'll be easier, and the power supply. So I'm just going to, here's the motherboard, bang bang bang, with the CPU back on it and everything. So I'm just going to put this back in where it was. I know I didn't have to take it out, but I just felt like I wanted to. And it was good because then I could actually reseat the CPU. So I'm just going to grab, how many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the motherboard screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I just dropped some. Okay, so I'm moving out 4. What did I just drop that one? 5, 6. 6 screws. Find the screwdriver. Let's screw her in. Okay, so I've screwed the motherboard back in and now I'm just going to put the RAM back in, so I'm just going to zoom in a bit so you can see. It's not hard to put RAM back in, I'm just going to put it back in exactly how it was. I think I'm going to put the graphics card in. I'm not going to bother putting the sound card in because in case I can't get drivers for it. And this one's a bit tight. So I'm just going to put the graphics card back in. And while I'm thinking about it, I do need to grab see if I can find some drivers for this. for this card, because if I can't, I'm a bit screwed. I'm just going to move you guys down a bit so you can be putting this in. Yeah, this is a full-size ATX case. It has 7 slots, and I'm actually going to put that PCI slot in, that blank one. Now, because I don't really like having 3 PCI slots in, it makes it look crap even if I'm not going to see it. Arm cam, you can't even see what's happening. So I'm just screwing this one in up here. Nice and tight, and if I can find that bracket, I'll put that one in as well. And if I can work it out how it does it, just going like that, looks a bit crappy. Okay, screw. There we go, full PCI's in. So now I'm going to put the fans in. Okay, so here is the little fan I'm going to put in. It's an 18mm. I'm just thinking, I'm wondering which way it goes. And on some of these fans, there is some arrows. I see on this one it shows me the direction of the fan which it goes and the direction it blows. So it goes round this way and it blows down. So basically I want to put it in that way. And I'm going to put this groovy little thing back on it so it looks decent. So let's try and line these holes up. There we go. Get some screws. I'm only going to put 2 in because then I can put 2 on the back fan as well because I'm being lazy. Because I can't bother to find any more. That's my real reason. Because these screws are an absolute pain to put in. I absolutely hate them. Might as well get the plate lined up before I try and do anything. I'm not going to screw it in all the way yet, I'm just going to screw it in enough so I can kind of get the other one in to stop it moving about. This is where you strip the heads on them, so that doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. And now I have that lovely cable dangling about. I'll do something about that in a minute. I'm just going to put the back one in. I think it's a 140. I didn't think to check, but it does look like a 140. Yeah, it's a 140. Okay, let's stick the 140 in. Okay, so basically what I did is I put the top fan in, which you can't see right now because you're out of the camera. But I also put the rear fan in. I wasn't going to show you because I'm sure you know how to put a fan in. Basically both the fans are now just going to be intake in, so then everything else can just come out openly. I put the graphics card in, screwed it all in, we already saw that. I did a bit of cable management. Basically I just brought these down here. I also put the back panel on, and you can't see them other wires. So all we've got now is this at the minute, and this black cable which is extremely short and I can't really do much with. So that's just like that. Next I'm going to put the power supply in, hook everything up and then put some hard drives in, so that should be fun. Okay, so I just fought with the PS Viewer bit to get it in, it was a bit tight. So now I'm just going to screw it in, so I drop all the screws, and now I can't find my screwdriver. What have I done with that? Where did it? It was there. Okay. So yeah, the power supply is now kind of in. I just need to screw it in and then plug everything in, so it shouldn't take too long. I'm just going to put 2 screws in it like it was before. It seemed fine. You need to line them up. I think we'll go in there. It is kind of hard to do with the camera in the way. So you know what? Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna. I've got the power supply in. It was a bit of a struggle, but I managed to get in. I'm just gonna screw it in, get it all lined up. I'm just going to put 2 screws in it. As long as they're tight, it should be alright. It's not really going anywhere. Well, yeah, it won't be going anywhere. It's not like it's moving, like, you know, thrown around. Can I get one in there? No. Yeah, it feels like it. It feels like it's going in. Maybe I just need to catch the power supply. No, it doesn't want to go in now. Okay, let's go for this one. Go for the two bottom ones, which should take most of the weight. So that's the power supply in. It's not really moving, only on the back plate, so it should be fine. So let's go ahead and plug it all in. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and plug all the cables in now. I'm going to start with the 4-pin because that's probably going to be the easiest. I'll probably tie down most of the cables once I've done this. So let's get rid of all the Molexes out of the way and plug the 20-pin in. Is it a 20-pin? Yeah, it is a 20-pin. Just checking it was the right one. So this fan cable, this one here, this is the 80mm. I'm just going to plug this in. Now, I've only got 4 SATA cables and a really weird, I don't even know what that is, it's some weird thing. But I've only got 4 powers Molexes. So if I want to run, I'm probably going to run 3 drives or maybe 2 drives in the CD drive, so it shouldn't matter that much. So I'm going to plug the top fan into one of the Molexes. I'll tidy that down in a minute. I'm going to grab the CD drive and some hard drives and plug them in.